things you should have ready before you even get ducklings. So a brooder. A brooder is simply a term used for any sort of enclosed space or tub, galvanized container, wooden box, etc. that can keep your ducklings in there safe as they're growing. One real tip that I will give you, if this is your first time ever getting ducklings, I would recommend you get them in the summer, because it'll be so warm outside that you can from the get-go probably place them somewhere safe and closed that is outdoors, and you don't even have to worry about having them inside your house with a heat lamp, all those things. But if for some reason you have to get them in the cold of winter, you want to have a heat source, you want to have a heat lamp, a heat plate, something like that. Keeping in mind that ducks and chickens are very different. Ducklings don't need all that heat like chicks do. You only provide them heat for about the first week or two, and if the temperature outside is above like 70 degrees, they're good to go. They can be outside, they can play. It's all good. So keep that in mind. If you see them panting and they look hot, they are hot. Remove that heat away. They do not need that anymore, and let them just be outside happy in a place where they can have access to shade, etc. I have a small little kind of chicken coop run that I have outside that I can move around, and I'll usually place them in that outside during the day while they're still young to get acclimated, and it's a safe place. They can eat grass all day. I have their water in there. They are happy, something like that. Some people use like a playpen for kids, a rabbit enclosure, just some fencing, anything. You know, keep in mind that you don't want to put them somewhere where you know, a bird could get them from above, or a predator, or maybe even a dog could dig under and get to them. But keep them safe. So for a brooder, if you are going to keep them in a brooder, I would use pine shavings. It's really hard, I'm going to tell you right now, to keep duck spaces clean. One of the reasons I free range our ducks is because they are so messy. They need to be able to dip their bills underwater, but when they drink water, they don't just sip water and drink it, they slurp it. And all that water will go into all the surrounding spaces, and you will be pretty surprised at how messy they are quick. So if you have a brooder space, there's a few things I do. I will take she is relentless. I will take a painter's tray and like put some mesh wiring above it. And what that allows is that you can put your water on top of there, and if they're splashing and drinking, that water will fall into your painting tray and prevent it from going into your pine shavings, into your nice clean space that you just made for them. And it'll just keep the mess so down. So the first 2 weeks, do that. As long as you have your brooder and source of heat if needed, you should be good to go. But since they grow so fast, I would make sure you have a plan for their coop or their long-term housing in mind before you even get your ducks. If you're going to have them alone and you don't have any other birds, just have a coop and a run, and make sure it's safe. You want to make sure it's safe from predators, that nothing's going to dig under or get in. Remember, they sleep on the ground, and so they're not as high up or as safe as another bird. I feel like they're, you know, really susceptible to a predator getting them. So keep that in mind as well when you are thinking of their long-term housing, and just enjoy the planning and all those things. That's always fun, but have everything ready before you get them and you'll be set for success.